Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to continue with the MCQ pattern solution, but from supplementary reader today. So let's begin the exercise. MCQ, as you have seen, our questions are based on assertion, reason, HOTS type, right? So we've got to be very much careful. Each and every word of the extract we need to understand, number one. And number two, we need to also see the parts of speech of some of the sentences, because some of the questions are given based on language comprehension as well. So dear students, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, the thief story, the first question. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. He was about 25, a tall, lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind, and simple enough for my purpose. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery helps in making friends. Okay, so this is the extract. Now, dear students, this is the extract before O'Neill made friendship with Hari Singh. Before Anil made friendship with Hari Singh, in the stadium where Anil went to watch the football match, right? So you have to understand the background of this extract. Now, according to the extract, the young boy was watching the wrestling match because he Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. So, young boy was watching the wrestling match because he had been invited there by the wrestlers, was supposed to meet someone there, was looking for simple people to dupe, loved wrestling and followed it very closely. So, this is not a very difficult question to answer, dear students. So, which one do you think should be the answer? A, B, C, or D? Asmita says option C, was looking for simple people to dupe. Um, okay. Do you know the meaning of dupe, Asmita? Okay. Is there any alternative answer? Let me check. Is there any alternative answer? The problem with all of you is that once someone says the answer of this is C, then everyone else starts saying C, 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 right? So, yes, students, uh, the meaning of dupe is to tell lie to somebody in order to convince him for something, right? So that is what is called dupe. So the whatever most of you are saying, number C, this, let me check here. uh, I'll say this is wrong. So whoever said number C, they are all wrong. The right answer is loved wrestling match and followed it very closely. Okay, next. I hadn't had much luck of late means that the boy had not ever conned people successfully, been successful in duping people lately, understood the consequences of thievery till date, considered the role of fate in deceiving others. So, which one do you think should be the correct answer? Asmita said number D. So, consider the role of fate in deceiving others. I hadn't had much luck of late. Means, okay, tell me, can anyone tell me when, let me go to the extract, yes. Can anyone tell me what did, uh, what does this sentence mean? I hadn't had much luck of late. Okay, I hadn't had much luck of late. So, can anyone tell me who is the speaker of this sentence? Who spoke this sentence? Who is the speaker of this entire extract, rather? Okay, so, and what he meant by luck here. So, every one of you is saying, every one of you is saying option D. So, option D is wrong here. Okay, you haven't understood, dear student. That is why I told you got to go through each and every sentence and understand the meaning of that sentence to be able to answer such questions, right? I asked you, what does the speaker of this extract mean when he said, I hadn't had much luck of late, right? Much luck of late. Asmita, you have stopped studying English, I suppose. You are not studying English, you are studying mathematics, science, social science, Hindi, Sanskrit, computer, but not English, it seems. Because who is the robber here? I am not talking about any robber here, Asmita. Okay? Here in this story, there are two speakers only. There are two characters only. One is, who is the one character? Anil. And another is Hari Singh. These are two characters in the story. One is Anil, another is Hari Singh. So the speaker will be either of the two, na? Either it will be Anil or it will be Hari Singh. So it is Hari Singh who is the speaker in the extract. That is why you need to study the text first. I hadn't had much luck of late. It means Hari Singh means to say by this particular sentence that he was not able to be successful in duping or conning people recently. Conning means cheating people recently. So, Hari Singh was in the habit of earning someone else's trust and cheating him to get some money. That is his business. So, you have to understand the background of Hari Singh to be able to answer this question. If you are not using your brain, if you are not using your logic, in that case, dear students, I'm afraid you will get all the answers wrong in such type of questions. And then your English marks will go much I mean, go down, you shall score. In mathematics, like this year it happened, most of the students, many of the students got better marks in mathematics than in English. Why? Because mathematics takes most of their time. Understood? Mathematics takes most of their time because they are not either able to understand what teacher is explaining, because they do not have mathematical mindset, so they are after mathematics, and this is what is eating out their time. They are left with no time to study English, social science, Hindi, right? So that is why they scored less than mathematics. Most of the students this time have scored less than in English, less than mathematics. Okay, scored less in English than mathematics. Can you imagine? And the same pattern is going to be followed this year as well. Dear students, 80 marks MCQ, can you imagine? I cannot help you out. Okay, if your answer is wrong, it is wrong. You have to understand the background of Hari Singh, na? Otherwise, how will you do that? How will you answer this question? So, the answer will be, I hadn't had much luck of late. I have explained you what the luck refers to here. The luck means Hari Singh was not successful recently in duping others, cheating other people to earn money from them, to get money from them, right? So the boy means here the speaker. Who is the speaker? Hari Singh. So you have to apply logic to be able to understand the answers properly, because all the answers are almost identical in such type of questions. So you've got to be very much logical to be able to arrive at the correct option, right? So I have explained the logic now. Now let me. Okay, now you tell me. I've explained you the logic. Now you tell me which should be the answer. I hadn't had much of luck late means that the boy hadn't. The boy hadn't what? Tell me. Tell me now which one should be the answer. Tell me. Now you tell me which is the answer. Now all students have become silent. Parimal, Anusri, Sumit, Asmita, all are saying B, B. Okay. So now, sorry. So every one of you is saying B is the answer, and you are correct. Hadn't been able successful in duping people lately. Very good. I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Again, Hari Singh is the speaker, right? I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Choose the option that does not display what statement means. Nowadays, it's all reason based, sir. Gone are those days when, Sarup sir, gone are those days when MCQ questions used to be like, the capital of India is New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, right? Nowadays it's not like that. Nowadays it's very assertion based, assertion and reasoning based. Okay, you have to be logical to be able to answer, and your knowledge of the English language is a must now. If you do not understand the question properly, then you can never answer it, even if you have some idea of the concept. Yes, understood. So your English comprehension skills should be very very good to be able to answer such questions. See, it's a very tricky question now again. Let me see whether students are able to answer me. I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Now the question is, choose the option that does not display what the statement means. See, they have to understand the English, no, what that question says. Okay, so now CBSE is giving difficult questions, sir, MCQ. All the questions, yes. See here, these are all students' answer. These are wrong answers. See, these two out of three, these two they have got wrong. Now the third one, you see. Now this one also I have a doubt whether they can answer it correctly, because it is a difficult question. Choose the option that does not display what the statement means. Okay. Is he? Yeah, yeah. You see, they are talking to me. Not able to see. Why not? If you are not able to see, you increase your resolution. You increase the resolution little bit, dear students. It's sometimes happens if your resolution is very low. In the setting YouTube player, you go to settings and make it 360 if you are not able to see properly. Otherwise 240 is okay. If you think 240 you are not able to see, okay, I have zoomed it. You see now, you might be able to see now. If even after that you are not able to see, please zoom your I mean change the setting in your YouTube player. Okay. Uh, yes, yes. Soham is correct. Video quality should be correct. Means you have to in the setting you have to increase the resolution of the video. It should be 360. Yes, Parimal, I'm showing you the extract. But Parimal, I don't think you require to see the. You need to see the extract for this question. See, it is given here, na? I might be able to get into the young man's confidence, right? I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. So he wanted to win his trust. He wanted him to share his thoughts without caution. He wanted him to feel comfortable revealing more details about himself. He wanted to be able to spend quality time with him. He wanted to win his trust. Anyway, I show you. See here. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. He was about 25, a tall, lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for my purpose. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Okay, now you tell me. I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Who is the speaker? Hari Singh is the speaker. Choose the option that does not display what the statement means. All are saying number D, 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 D. All are saying number D, 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 D. Okay, let me see. He wanted to be able to spend quality time with you. Yes, this time it seems, dear students, you are correct. Why? Because see, it is this particular statement does not say anywhere that Hari wanted to spend quality time with Anil, right? He wanted Anil to share his thoughts, wanted to reveal something about him so that he comes to know more about his life. Okay, and that will help him to cheat him, right? So you are correct. This time you are correct. Thank you so much. Now, congratulations. Next one, let me see whether you are able to do it. Anil looked easygoing, kind, and simple to the narrator. Which of the given characteristics would not fit with this description? Anil looked easygoing, kind, and simple to the narrator. Which of the given characteristics would not fit in with this description? Compassionate, suave, uncomplicated, carefree. So now you'll ask me, sir, what is the meaning of suave? Right? Suave means confident, elegant, and polite. Okay.